This is Chris. As I'm thinking about this week's discussion question and whether or not the approaches in this week's lectures and videos would be something that would work in Seattle, I'd have to say I think that they would. In fact, I think this is something that Seattle might already, or actually is already in the process of doing in many ways. You look at a lot of the projects that they described around the city, where they're tearing up pavement and whatnot to bring more green spaces into the city, lining trees along roads, and then also projects where they're bringing nature inside buildings like the Amazon Spheres and the Federal Central South building. It really looks like Seattle is accepted this idea of biophilia and trying to bring nature into the urban environment to kind of make use of some of the positive effects that come with that. Um, as far as what do I think, how could the urban fabric of the city become more biophilic? Um, I think what they need to do is really continue with some of these projects and find more ways to bring nature inside. Bring natural light to buildings, bring more plants into buildings. These kind of green walls inside of buildings get an aesthetic interesting to to otherwise drab interiors. Putting more water features into to buildings. The benefits of these are that there are both psychological and physiological positive effects from connection with nature. We've seen connections where can lower blood pressure, ability to increase cognitive function. A lot of today's work requires repetitive motions and repetitive thought processes that can be very fatigue oriented, can cause a lot of fatigue to those people that are in those areas. Being able to kind of take a break, look around, be able to connect with nature has a restorative effect that allows people to kind of to engage back with these things, and in their end result really kind of improves performance. So I think that if as long as they keep going down that road and invest more in these type of projects, that's really the best thing that Seattle can kind of continue to do.